Welcome back to another Pokemon Falling Friday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going down in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news, like cards that set to get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I always try to throw them in here too. But before we get started, we do have to get thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr. This app is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your current collection. They have over 25 different TCGs with 1.5 million products tracked. But yeah, Collectr has so many different features, and if there's anything that they can add or improve on to make the app a better experience for you guys, please let us know down below. And then too, they have an awesome social component where you can share your collection with your friends and family. You can even go to the home page, scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on my profile, and you can see my entire collection. So definitely check them out. All the links are in the description. But all right, let's get to it. So we don't have a ton of news. The new Super Premium Collection box for Prismatic dropped. So definitely go, try to find that. It's going to go so fast. That's probably one of the best boxes, if not the best box of the entire year. And then I heard the Mewtwo EX box for Destined Rivals is getting pushed back a little bit. Otherwise, that's about it. I'm just waiting for some new black and white reveals. But we're going to hop to Pokemon Center here. Just a little reminder, these life-size Evolution plushies are still in stock. They are $399. I know that seems expensive, but the life-size plushies do very good on the secondary market. Like Slowpoke has sales at like $800 to $1,200. Lucario's like $850. Gardevoir's like $1,200. And you can't tell me the Evolutions are not basically the most popular Pokemon in all of Pokemon right now. So just a little reminder. But all right, let's get into it. We got the Surging Sparks booster box. Got up to $265. Now last sold $240, $240. $225, but pretty much all at $240. Next, we have the Temporal Forces Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $225. Now last sold $170, $187, $174, $165, $142, $131. Next, we have the 151 Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $481. Now last sold $430, $453, $460, $440. Ton of them at $440. Next, we have the Paldean Fates Pokemon Center ETB. This got up to $265. Now last sold $220, $222, $215, $214. Next, we have the 151 Alakazam EX box. Got up to $66. Now last sold $57, $65, $65, $61, $56, $54, $55. So if you can find this box in the mid-50s, solid deal. Next, here is that Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection box. Just keep slowly going down now that, these are going to flood the market. They'll definitely get a little bit cheaper. Last sold $254, $254, $254, four of them at $254, another one at $240. But this is definitely going to be a very expensive box. All right, next, we have the Iron Valiant EX Special Illustration Rare. Got up to $38. Now last sold $27, $27, $22, $21, $21, $21. If this card gets in the teens again, I'm definitely going to grab quite a few. Next, we got the Alakazam EX, got up to $58. Now last sold $47, $37, $47, $36. Five of them at $38. Another one at $36. Next, we have the Walking Wake EX Special Illustration Rare, got up to $67. Now last sold $52, $45, $44, $48, $53. Next, we have the Hydreigon EX Special Illustration Rare, got up to $90. Next, we have the Iron Valiant EX from Prismatic Evolutions. Got up to $85. Now last sold $75, $70, $80, $71, $68, $67, $66. So it's good to see those $60 sales. Next, we got the Raging Bolt EX set to damaged. So this was $107. Now last sold $83, $83, $83, $80. Next, we got the Palafin EX from Prismatic Evolutions. Got up to $130. Now last sold $80, $87, $87, $85, $85. Yeah, I love this card. This is definitely one of my favorite arts in the entire Prismatic Evolution set. Next, we got the Milotic EX from Surging. Now last sold $120, $99, $85, $80, $99, $99, $88, $87. That is just crazy. Next, we got the Lily's Clefairy EX. Still falling. Last sold $142. $135 with a picture, a couple lightly plays at $130, near mint $143, $144, $146, $170 down there. Next, we got the Ceruledge from Prismatic. Got up to $243. Now last sold $165, $165, $165, $187, $195, $190. I still feel like this card, it's an awesome card, but it should not be that expensive. To be honest, if this was normal Pokemon times, this would be anywhere from like a $40 card to like an $80, $90 card. Next, we have the Latias EX from Surging Sparks. Got up to $255. Now last sold 172, 188, 166 with a picture. Another one down there at 165. Next, we have the Charizard EX from Paldean Fates. This was over $200. Now last sold 190, 190, 170, 165, 163, 165, 163. Next, we have the Flareon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. Got up to $407. Now last sold 283, 270, 299, 310, 271 for lightly played. Another near mint at 275. So it's good to see it getting below $300. Next, we got the Greninja EX from Twilight. Got up to $411. Now last sold 273, 290 with a picture, 273, 278, 313, 325, 280. Next, we got the Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks. Got up to $461. Now last sold 269, 272, 272, 272. Next, we got the Bubble Mew EX. You guys know how expensive this card is. This was almost $500. Now last sold 303, 280, 315, 300, 290. All right, next we got the Umbreon Master Ball. This was selling for over $350. Now last sold 110, 109, 99, 97, 99. Next, we got the Sylveon Master Ball. Same thing. This card was pretty expensive. Well over $100 when it first came out. Got sales at 142. Now last sold 47, 45, 54, 45, 50, 46. Next, we got the Bulbasaur illustration rare from Stellar Crown. Got up to $65. Now last sold 42, 45, 46, 44. Next, we got the Persian illustration rare from Shrouded. This card also got in the 60s. Now last sold 37, 37, 37. One sale at 60. Another one at 36. Next, we got the Tyranitar illustration rare. Got up to $52. Now last sold 33, 38, 40. Next, we got the Latios from Surging Sparks. Got up to $47. Now last sold 21, 30, 21, 30, 25. Next, we got the Drowsy illustration rare. Got up to $78. Still falling. Last sold 25, 25, 24. If I had to guess, I think this will eventually be like a $15 card. Next, we got the Articuno from Journey Together. Such a nice card. Got up to $61 on release. Now last sold 32, but before that, 23, 20, 18, 23, 30, 23. Next, we got the Ceruledge illustration rare from Surging. Got up to 40. Now last sold 18, 18, 16. We got one for 12. Well, it's Japanese. Next, we got the Ninetales illustration rare. Got up to $35. Now last sold 17, 21, 16, 15. Next, we got the Wailord illustration rare from Journey. This was in the 60s on pre-release. Now last sold 17, 15, 17, 15. Couple near mints at $10. Next, the Shiny Magikarp from Celebrations got up to $27. Now last sold 15, 17, 15, 17. Next, we got the Giratina V. Got up to $700. Now last sold $515, $395 for near mint. That's crazy. Another one at $515. We got a Chinese one at $195. Near mint at $643, $658, $540, $500. So prices are all over the place. Next, we got the Umbreon V alternate art. Got up to $290. Now last sold $250, $235, $235, $220. Next, we got the Leafeon V Max from Evolving. Got up to $447. Now last sold $420, $335, $420. Couple lightly plays at $330. Another near mint at $400. Next, the Glaceon V Max from Evolving. Got up to $380. Now last sold $292, $250, $260, $260. Next, the Sylveon V Max from Evolving Skies. Got up to $435. Now last sold $299, $298, $298, $275. Next, the Espeon V Max. Got up to $335. Now last sold $305, $300, $300, $299. Next, the Lugia V from Silver Tempest. Got up to $300. Now last sold $334. Crazy. And then before that, $268, $254, $255, $285, $258. Next, we got the Pikachu with gray felt hat, coming down in price a little bit, got up to $350. Now last sold. Let's see, we got one sealed with a picture at $390. Another one sealed for $345 with a picture. Then before that, 334, 325, 320, 320, 326. So at least it came down in price a little bit. Next, we are checking out some Glory of Team Rocket sales. We got the Gold Team Rockets Mewtwo EX. Card's doing very solid. Got up to $85. Now last sold $55, $65, $65, $66. Next, we got the Team Rockets Nidoking. This got up to $100. Now last sold $95, $95, $90, $98. So holding value very good. Just coming down in price a couple dollars. Next, we got the Team Rockets Crobat. And I mentioned this before, but I did finally see all of these in person. They're all beautiful for sure. Especially this Crobat really, really pops. But we had sales at like $140. Now last sold $82, $82, $81, $93. Next, we have the Moltres. I stared at this card for like 10 minutes when the guy handed me all these. This was selling for $250. Now last sold $125, $147, $154. And then we got the Mewtwo. Let me know down below, which card do you think is going to be the most expensive in Destined Rivals? Do you think it will be the Mewtwo? Or do you think it will be the Cynthia's Garchomp? My vote is the Mewtwo, even though some people don't love the card. It's tough to beat Gen 1, especially Mewtwo. But we had sales at almost $500 for this card. Now last sold $275, $271, $280, $288, $297, $325, $350. Then to end it off, we have the Cynthia's Garchomp EX from Hot Air Arena. Still slowly coming down in price in a PSA 10. Last sold $330, $285, $340, $280. And then we got Raw here at about $238, $230, $230, $220. So still holding very, very good value. You know, especially on the Japanese side, you know, they love the trainers and stuff, so they got Cynthia. Next, we got Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. Not doing as good, but holding on. Last sold for Raw, $150, $145, $120, $118. We got a PSA 10 at $257, $240, $258, $260. This is probably the card that I'm most excited for right now in all of Modern, is this Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. But alright, that was today's Pokemon Falling Friday. If you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. If you guys want to support more, you can check out my Instagram or my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. And I am starting to post more shorts and reels, so please go check those out. And I am starting to vend a lot more and post those videos, so if you guys have not seen me at these card shows yet out in the wild, definitely check those out. But alright, I want you guys to have a great day, and if you want to watch my last Pokemon Throwback Thursday, where I go over some more black and white cards, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.